Hi guys, Pastor Janet. I've been a little under the weather, so I've been gone, but I've still been writing. I've been writing song titles for my husband, helping with his YouTube channel and putting things on my channel. I've been writing mystery on my mystery channel, J Love 1945. So I've been writing, and while I'm sick, I've just still been writing. But I want to come back and talk about a choppy writer. Now, are you a choppy writer? Okay, a choppy writer. Think about what it says. When you chop something, you cut it off, right? So if you're a choppy writer, you cut off the sentences. You don't complete your phrases or your thoughts. So the reader has a difficult time. Like, for example, if you said, uh, Jane loves writing, period. She goes to the bookstore and picks up books to see other people's writing, period. She just thinks writing is great. Instead of saying Jane loves writing, she goes to the bookstore to pick up books to see how other people write. She loves writing. Complete your thought. Make it smooth. Your sentences should be smooth. But if you cut them off with too many periods, you make it become choppy. And then that to publishers, that sounds like it's juvenile, that you don't know what you're doing. So that's what a choppy writer is. You don't complete your phrases or your sentences. You cut them off. We add periods where you don't need periods instead of a comma to complete your thought and make it smooth writing and reading for the reader. That's what, oh, excuse me. I'm going to cough there. That's what being a choppy writer is. You don't complete anything. You cut off your sentences. Okay, let's say another example. The boy went to the store, period. He saw something at the store that he liked, so he bought it, period. He came home. Instead of just saying the boy went to the store, he saw what he liked, picked it up, paid for it, and brought it home. That's smooth. You don't want choppy, chop, 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 chop. The people get, they want to read something smooth. They don't want to stop at a period, but it shouldn't be a period, where it should be a comma. They want the thought completed. They want everything to run smooth in their reading, so they don't have to stop, they hesitate and say, now what's she talking about here? Or what's he trying to say? Well, why didn't he just put that together and say the whole sentence the way it's supposed to be? That's what a choppy writer is. So you don't want to be a choppy writer. My husband loves my video that I did about chopping vegetables. Vegetables. I'm a choppy writer. That's what choppy means. You cut it off too soon. Your phrases, your sentences, they're cut off. They're not smooth. So the reader's got to up and downhill. He starts here, then he goes down a period there. Then he's up again, and then he's down. Then he's up again. You want smooth. Readers want smooth all across the line. They want to have a complete thought so that it runs smooth. That's what choppy writing doesn't do. So a choppy writer is someone who cuts off their phrases and sentences before they have completed the thought. Then they add more phrases, more sentences and do the same thing instead of putting it all together. I'll give another example. Jane loved red shoes, period. She wanted to pick up some red shoes at the store, period. So she went to the store to buy the shoes. Instead of saying Jane loves red shoes, she went to the store and found the ones that she bought them and brought them home. All those periods are making it choppy. You don't want choppy, so that's what choppy writing is, when you cut off your sentences and stuff before time, or your phrases before time. So that's basically, it's very simple. If you read something where there's a period, and then you read something that's got another period, then got another period, instead of, your brain will automatically say, why didn't they just put that together and say she went to the store to buy some red shoes, red was her favorite color. Instead of saying she went to the store, period, to buy some shoes, period, red was her favorite color. You can stop and think, why didn't she just put that all together? Why didn't she just say it like Jimena? Jane loved red shoes. She went to the store to buy some red shoes. Instead of just saying Jane loved red shoes, period. She went to the store, period, to buy some red shoes. That's choppy. 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 You don't want choppy. Phrases can be choppy. Sentences can be choppy. You don't want choppy. So that's what choppy basically is. Cutting off your sentences before time, or your phrases before time. Okay? Okay, so don't be a choppy writer. Okay, bye-bye now. See you later.